Howdy everyone, and welcome back to Runt9 Plays Nova Drift. This is episode number 2, and in the last one we died in an awful way, and I feel super sad about it. So this time we're not going to die in a super sad way, we're going to die in a super fun way. That's going to be my promise to you. We are going to go out in a blaze of glory instead of just standing in front of a laser like someone who just isn't paying attention, which, you know, I definitely have tunnel vision problems. You know what? Let's do a salvo run. I love salvo. For the longest time, I thought that it was the most OP weapon in the game. It isn't, or at the very least, it's been balanced since the initial time that I played, and salvo was incredibly good. So basically, the way that salvo works is the longer you don't fire, the more missiles that charge up. And then when you let it go, you fire a whole bunch of homing missiles, and they do a pretty decent bit of damage. Although I think that's one of the biggest things that they nerfed. For one, they nerfed it so that they spread out a lot more, but they also nerfed it to where it doesn't do as, or they don't do as much damage as they used to. That's not to say they don't do any damage, though, as you can see there. Actually, Spectre is amazing with the rockets because you do want to stay cloaked and wait for a little while before you throw the rockets out. And as far as I know, you can build up an infinite number of rockets. Doesn't necessarily help you to do that, but you can if you're so inclined. So we're just going to stay cloaked for a bit and then throw out a bunch of them all at once. Now, the problem is against this enemy, it's kind of hard to get enough rockets to get in on the main spawner to get him down. The comedic timing on that was pretty good, considering that I literally just said it was difficult and then killed him with my very next shot. Let's go ahead and get an upgrade here. Our Metamorphosis 1 is plus global damage, not a bad one. Plus projectile size right out of the gate, I'm going to tell you is a good one. Since we don't have the construct body, I say as the engineer is available. That's actually what I'm going to do, is I'm going to swap out Spectre for engineer. No, I'm not. We'll not do an engineer run. I like doing a drone run when I do rockets because it works really well together. But let's actually just go magnitude and make our missiles bigger. All right, let's cloak for a second, go hide over here. We'll do an upgrade. Double tap, Scorching Wake, and Drone Specialist. See, now you're taunting me, because +2 drone construction limit would have been amazing. I think we're probably going to go for Velocity. Get the missiles traveling a little bit quicker. And then Rate of Fire is a good one because it increases the charge rate. Snipe is easily going to be the best option here, even though projectile targeting on missiles is basically a must after the nerfs. Splinter is also just ridiculously strong. And you see, I build it kind of similar to Split Shot, because it works in similar ways with the AoE. But you can see how Splinter sends out other smaller missiles and how that's just incredibly good. Okay, so boss dude, let's try to get cloaked and then run away. And we'll just build up a big salvo and try to unleash it all at once. We'll just wait. Play our game, be stealthy. Let's go for a 100 missile salvo. When we get to 100, I'll let it go. Like right now. And we did 3/4 of the boss's HP with that salvo. There we go. Nice, super easy boss fight. I do love the salvo. Like I said, if you think it looks OP, you should have seen it before. Volley File's more charge shot. I don't like the interaction. Rampage is decent. Battery fires additional projectiles from its broadside. You know what? How about we give battery a try? That's one that I haven't seen yet. Payload, giving more projectile size, damage, and blast radius. You know what? I can already tell you that I don't like this. We're gonna need projectile targeting like freaking ASAP if we're gonna run this particular hull. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the extra hull hit points, but also it's much slower, so the ability to dodge is decreased by quite a bit. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want targeting ASAP. The incendiary rounds are also going to help once we get that upgrade. Defiance. Ooh, that is some good damage resistance, but I'm pretty much always going to take Revelation when you give it to me. That's the one that the next recursive mod you take is actually taken 3 times. Okay. Incendiary Strike seems to be a good one. Outrage Module. You automatically fire. I don't know how that works with rockets, so we're gonna find out. Hey, don't hit me. He hit me. Okay. Drone Specialist, again, you're taunting me. It's time to start down the targeting tree. We need targeting like no freaking else. No, you will not. I've gotten hit by you too many times already. Send me the next wave. I'm ready. There we go. Dodge that. As I tank it directly to the face. So we basically like fire from our broadsides more than we do from the front. It's gonna take some getting used to. I don't think it's necessarily bad, it's just very, very different. Ow, that hurt greatly. Go ahead and grab our upgrade here. Calibrate is also amazing. So we are certainly going to calibrate. Oh, crikey. Get out of there. All right, I think I'm gonna want to replace this hull probably, because even with the extra targeting, I don't think this is working for me. All right, especially against this boss, like I have no idea how this is gonna work. Homing Strike, Incendiary Strike, Assault. I don't know that Assault is the one that I'm gonna want here. Homing Strike is probably going to be what we want. It's going to fire more homing stuff from our sides. So I guess for now, unless there's ads, let's just save up a big salvo. And try to get all up in here like this and just unleash everything all at once. That only did like 1/4 of its HP. Doesn't seem particularly good. Let's just stand there and take a bunch of damage to our face. Yeah, so this run isn't going particularly well. We also have like 25% of our hull left and our shields are down. I think our shields just got back up, but... yeah, I don't like the broadside one very much at all. Let's not stand in the laser, please. We need to just charge up a big one. Get all up in here. And then get out. Okay, that's not too bad. That actually, we've got it down to less than 1/4 HP. So let's go on this side of the screen and stay safe. Go back over here. You're firing a lot of crap at me. I don't like it. Let's get in here. Let's get in here, boys. Oh, come on. Give me the kill. We got it. We got it. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. No, the lasers. Got him. Let's go. That was super spice, dude. That's the unknown Spice Girl, Super Spice. She wore Superman outfits on stage all the time, actually, if you didn't know. Plus 15% blast radius, not bad, but I think convergence is going to be what we want here. Further improves projectile targeting. Rampage is a recursive mod, so this will give us 21% global damage and 9% max hull and shield because we have the Revelation mod. I definitely think Rampage is going to be a good option here. Oh, but it means that we are constantly thrusting. That's... Oh man, okay. So this is a run that is now cursed. I consider this run now cursed. That's the thing with the Wild Metamorphosis mods, is they change the game pretty unpredictably. I didn't realize that's what it meant, but I now completely understand. And I don't like it, but I get it. Okay, can we stop taking damage and also kill these things? Build up a salvo. So I'm not thrusting right now, by the way. I'm like basically not right-clicking at all. This is just the way it be now. This is my life now. We're dead. That run got pretty cursed as soon as we took the body that fired from our broadsides. I could see that being useful for like the grenades or things like that. It does not work well for the missile salvo. So we'll just we'll move right along and we'll start a new run. Let's try again. We're gonna give you guys another one. What are we looking for this time? I honestly am perfectly fine taking salvo again, but if we do take salvo again, I will probably run a construct build because I like the construct build. So Pulse is an interesting one. I haven't done Pulse since the first stream I did of this. It's a difficult one because you have to get really in close. I believe that blast radius actually increases the radius of the pulse. So basically the way this works is if you get in close to enemies, you've got those two circles. The inner one does double damage of the outer one, and then it fires kind of these flak projectiles. And so you really have to get all up in their business if you want to do good damage. But the flak projectiles early on do some decent damage on their own. This is not an easy one to pilot, and so I also don't expect much out of this run, but we're gonna give it the old college try. The AoE on it though, needless to say, is fantastic, as you can see there. Let's see here. Reflect. I think Temporal is probably going to be the best option here, but I actually want to re-roll that. And that was why I was thinking Amp or Halo would both be good. I think Halo is a little bit too dangerous since we do take self-damage while Halo is burning enemies. Amp is going to boost our damage for each enemy in the radius of our shield. And then we basically just want to increase our shield radius as soon as possible. This is one where I actually think having the constructs is going to be really beneficial because they'll start doing some damage at range for us while we work on getting in close to do major damage. We're almost leveled up here. So asteroids don't actually give you XP, by the way. They just do damage to you, and so you're just there trying to get them out of your way. Masochism, no, I don't want the increased damage. So I don't actually know exactly how Weapon Pulse scales. It does fire projectiles out. I know that obviously like magnitude will work on those projectiles, but I don't know exactly how it works on the weapon itself. We were actually looking for some constructs here. Rate of fire allows us to pulse more often. Volley fires more projectiles. I think at this point we're going to want more shields since this reduces our max shields. So let's go ahead and get those shields back up because we're going to need shields here. Let's not front. So against those guys, we don't have to be in super close. We can kind of just let the projectiles do what they do. Kind of like the flat gun a little bit. But I legitimately don't know, like, how do you get the radius of the pulse itself to be bigger? That's where I think we're going to get the biggest benefit from. Energize shields. Your shield effect power is increased by your current speed, 5% faster shield cooldown, minus rate of fire, minus construct assembly speed. I don't think we want that. Phantom Strike is a neat one if we were going for crash damage. Okay, so propulsive munitions. This one, I did not like this one last time. Basically, it turns your weapon around to where it fires from behind your ship and adds recoil, so your weapon pushes you forward. It's freaky, dude. It's a difficult one for me. We're gonna go for the shield effect radius and keep it simple, because I want to get our amp doing what it does best sooner. So getting close to this guy. Don't let his weapon do what it wants to do to you. We're taking some major shield damage there, but you see, we got that boss down nice and quick. I'm getting a lot better at that guy. I used to have more problems with him, but I've obviously faced him enough times at this point that it's not too big of a deal anymore. We're going to do radiant shields and really get that radius out there. So that means that the more enemies in our radius, the more damage we're doing and the more thrust we get, which is obviously pretty great. I would not be upset about a rate of fire increase. All right, Defiance is pretty solid. I do like reflexive shields. Barrier is good. So I like heavy caliber. There's a lot of good ones here. But I think that taking Defiance... Yeah, let's take Defiance here. That's gonna give us some good defense bonus, and we can also recursively add on to that as well. The good thing about more like melee or close range focused builds is it does make it easier to dodge because you are going to have to be constantly thrusting more. And if you're constantly thrusting, you're less focused on just sitting in one spot firing. And for me, at least, it seems to be a lot better for getting out of the way because I'm already actively moving as much as possible. Okay, so what are we looking for here? Weaponized shields, good stuff. I think velocity would be good. We haven't gotten our constructs yet. So I think it's time to go ahead and start getting our drones out there. And I think I'll immediately go for reinforced drones, keep them alive longer. And so what you're going to start to see is we'll have these drones that spawn around us. They're going to help us do damage to enemies. And, you know, they'll start doing damage from a range before we get in close to do our thing. And we will immediately take the drone upgrade that makes them fire rockets as well, because that does a lot more range damage. And they're homing and just in general significantly better than the starting drone weapon, as you might expect. All right, these guys, I want to get them down before they can really go shoop-de-whoop on me. Give me my XP. Hello, friends. All right, shields are down. Let's not take hull damage here, please. Thank you, drones. All right, let's get an upgrade here. We got 2 upgrades available. Elegant construction, more construct, max hull, assembly speed. So this is a tree that I unlocked not too long ago, and I'm thinking that I'm going to go for the elegant construction here. Self-destruction, when they're destroyed, they do a shockwave. Shield damage resistance for constructs, that all seems good. Your shield applies to standard and advanced constructs deployed by you. Your shield does not protect your hull. So that one is a little zany, and I don't think we have the hull to support that. Then Overseer, your construct limits are doubled. You can no longer fire your weapon. Other mods may still allow your constructs to fire your weapon. Okay, so this actually goes down the route of your constructs do all the work for you. You know, I'm interested in this. I don't think I want to take shielded constructs yet, but you got me interested. I think mines is one that I almost never go for. So how about we go for some mines? So what is my mine button? I do not know how to place my mines. And as far as I can tell, they don't automatically come out. I would like to be able to use my mines. That would be great. Okay, I don't want to be in the laser, please. Let's go ahead and grab an upgrade. I need to figure out how to use my mines, dude. Yeah, give me self-destruction and rocket drones. It's an easy choice here. You can see now we've got 4 drones firing missiles. All right, that's one of the easiest runs I've ever had against that boss. Good to know. I think advanced engineering is going to be the play here. This is going to unlock more fun stuff we can do with drones. Okay, so really wish I knew how to drop the mines. I thought it was one of QWERT. It is not. So let's try. All right, nope, that's not it. That's how to play with WASD. Oh, it is the 1 key. Okay, gotcha. I can deploy my mines now. We can get in close, we can use our pulse, and then we can drop some mines. I'm okay with this. There's a lot going on. This is going to be a little bit more of a goings-ons kind of run. Throw some mines around and let them run into them. It seems like an okay play, actually. Okay, what do we got now? Auto mines. Mines are automatically deployed as they're assembled. Seems better than me having to press 1, actually. Let's go with auto mines. So we just throw mines around and we fart them out as we assemble them. Seems totally cool with me. Oh, this guy. Okay, hello, friend. So far, so good on this run. You know, I'm feeling positive about it. I would like some more defenses, because I think that we're taking a lot more damage than I would like, but... You know, our damage seems pretty high. Our drones are putting in good work for us. More drones would also be a nice thing. And it also would be nice to get an ally, which literally, as I say that, my mouse is hovering over it. Yes, let's actually go ahead and get assault drones. They're going to prioritize enemies over hazards now. And yeah, I think we're just going to continue pumping things into our drones and kind of turn this from a pulse run into a construct run. Let our drones do the heavy lifting for us. All right, we're in a little bit of spice here. Let's get in close. We are going to take some hull damage if we don't get out of here. Let's grab an upgrade. So Overseer, Retribution, Transmogrification. Your next 3 upgrades contain only recursive wild mods. You lose all of your rerolls. Banish all mods currently offered to you, +7 rerolls. Double tap, plus rate of fire, +1 burst fire. No, I actually think burst fire is going to be one of the best things we can possibly do for our pulse. But we're going to take Overseer anyways, so I don't think I want to take any weapon mods. This doubles our construct limit, and so at this point we basically just focus on dodging and let our drones do what they do. And our mines, because we are still laying mines as well, and now we just kind of run around, try to keep our drones alive and let our rocket drones do all of the work for us. We have an upgrade here, so Pursuit. They abandon your side to hunt down enemies, plus rate of fire for drones in this formation. I think I'd rather focus on Battalion because it increases rate of fire for the drones a lot. And I want to keep the drones around me because by keeping them around me, it makes it a lot easier to dodge with them. So we're not going to take Pursuit here. I don't know if the projectile targeting works on our drones, actually. So I think just focusing on defense mods and anything that makes it better for our drones. We're actually going to reroll here. No, we need max hull for sure, because we are a little weak on defenses in general. So we are still laying mines. We've got a bunch of rocket drones doing what they do. So I believe our maximum number of drones is 10 at this point. But yeah, we just focus on dodging. I've never done a run quite like this before. And that's the great thing about Nova Drift is I've played quite a few hours at this point, like probably 8 or so. Haven't even come remotely close to trying all of the different general styles of builds. Like, I don't fire anymore. My job is to dodge, and that's it. Which is going to be really interesting against this particular boss. So I think that loaded mines sounds very interesting. But I'm going to pick up an ally here because we have +1 advanced construct and then it doubles our limits. So this should mean we can have 4 allies, if I understand it correctly. And allies are hugely, hugely good. So just focus on dodging, and you know, this is the one that we died to in episode 1. So we know, just don't stand in the laser, forehead. Like, it is also fun to watch the drones do their work, but it is also significantly smarter to not do that. You can see our allies are just right up in the boss's business, putting in work. So don't go near the singularity, just keep counter thrusting as necessary. And now get out of the way, and that was the easiest time I've ever had against that boss. It wasn't the quickest, but man was it effective. So just focus on dodging that attack, and then we actually don't have an upgrade. I thought we would get an upgrade after that boss, but we do not have one at the moment. I think because we upgraded while we were facing that boss. So the drones do like to focus down one target at a time. Their AoE in that case is not the greatest in the world. Okay, this is a lot going on. We are losing drones. We are losing shield as well. There's our upgrade. Reflexive shields, shielded constructs. Killing enemies progresses your assembly time for advanced constructs. Priority 0 works at full effect when none of your advanced constructs are assembled and has proportionally less effect for each assembled advanced construct. Absorption, honestly, not the worst idea in the world. What does this go into? Total rate of fire and rotation speed for nearby advanced constructs. Overclock quickly ramps up over time to full effect. While you are near an advanced construct, you and that construct gain plus hull damage resistance, faster construct assembly speed, construct rate of fire, minus max hull and shields. So equal to 2 times your combined standard and advanced construct limit. Well, that would be incredibly devastating because that would take our hull and shields down to, let's see here, our total limit right now, if I do that and try to get out of the way here. What's our construct limit? Drones is 12, allies is 4, so 16. So that would be minus 32%. I'm gonna go with a negative there, Ghost Rider. I think that the other two sound really good though. I have to really think about shielded constructs though. Oh man. You know what? We're going for some Zane in this one. We no longer have shields. But look at our drones, dude. Our drones will take the damage for us, theoretically. And then we just really focus on hull regen, maximum hull, things like that. And just go to town from there. I think that's kind of what you got to do with this kind of build. I mean, look at it. Now our allies are shielded, and that just seems incredibly good to me. Juggernaut makes you tougher and slower. I mean, at this point, seems pretty good. Turret Specialist. I mean, I'm pretty much going to take Revelation every time, though. That's the thing. It just means we gotta realize that it's going to be spicy for a moment here. Go over here and grab our XP orbs. Man, I'm loving this run. This is a lot of fun. The drones are putting in some serious work. And this is a very safe run until we get overwhelmed. But I know that at the point at which we get overwhelmed, we're going to see the true problem with this run. We got to stay super safe because of the fact that we don't have shields anymore. Absorption reduces by a flat damage. Don't think I care about automatically deploying mines. Drone Specialist. More construct, more drone damage, more drone assembly speed, minus assembly speed for other constructs, but that's fine. Give me 2 more drones, which I think will actually be 4 more drones, if I understand this correctly. So, yes, please, give me more of my amazing drone brethren. Let's actually look. So, yes, our drone limit is 16 now. We can have up to 16 drones. That seems pretty good, if you ask me. That said, this is what I was saying about getting overwhelmed. Is now we are getting kind of smothered by the sheer amount of enemies. And I think we are going to need turrets, because turrets have a bunch of rapid fire stuff that I think is going to be much better for us. Mines, oh man, we need AoE. There's 3 things that I want here. The battalion will give us rate of fire up. The turret is a nice rapid fire thing that's going to help deal with some of the AoE, and then the mines are going to explode in an AoE. I think I'm going to go battalion and trust my drones here, and then just try to not take hull damage. There's so much going on. Are we still alive? We're still alive. We are still alive. I repeat, we are still alive. Let's actually go. Oh, baby. We are still alive. Can we get some staying alive by the BGs right now? Ha, 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 ha. Drones alive. Drones alive. Bruh. I like the amount of pucker that was going on there was incredibly high. But look at the sheer amount of missiles that can come out of these drones. We have to point them in the right direction, but I'm totally cool with that. Look at what they're capable of when you point them in the direction they need to go. Did you see? That was a boss. Did you see that boss die in like 2 seconds? Dude. I mean, yeah, give me max hull, brother. Give me max hull. Hello, boss. All right, let's get out of here and turn this way, please. Look at the damage. All right, don't stand there, as we found out before. Get over here. All right, drones, do what you do. All right, and he didn't even get a singularity out. This is getting super spicy, but also super fun. Look at the damage output. This is a zany run that is actually going incredibly well for us right now. Chaotic Ambition. So we could get 3 ticks of heavy caliber right now. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna take 3 ticks of heavy caliber right now. Oh man. Killing enemies progresses your assembly time for advanced constructs. I think we need the whole regen, though, is the thing. We've got to stay alive. Throw some missiles out over here, please. And get me out of there. Oh, baby. I am loving this run. I did not know that you could get like this with a construct build. And again, that's the best part about Nova Drift is every time I play it, I'm trying something new. There's something that I haven't done before in every single run. And like I could do an even slightly different construct run from here. Force armor, more hull damage resistance. I could get absorption. Oh, there's so many good things. Give me force armor. Like damage isn't an issue for us at the moment. Staying alive is. Mostly because I can't quite hit that octave anymore. So this is gonna end up being a pretty lengthy video based on how good this run is going. You know, I say right before disaster strikes, because that's usually how that happens. So we can also shift back into our normal setup. But I think the assault formation is just too good, or the flanking formation, or whatever they want to call it. Maybe it's time to grab the turret. No, give me a reroll here. We're looking for some different stuff. Plus 2 more drones. Honestly, I kind of want to give Pursuit a try. Let's see what happens when we switch to Pursuit mode and let the drones kind of do their own thing. Honestly, I don't think I mind Pursuit at all. When we need to focus, we can focus. All right, let him go pursue. And we're still pooping out mines too, is the thing. All right, back to me, back to me, back to me. Get around me, protect me, please. Murdering my drones, how dare you? Give me some flank. Give me some flank. Give me some focused damage output. We're in a rough spot here. That's a lot of missiles coming in hot. Torpedo type crap going on. Can we get an upgrade here? How about loaded mines? It's about time we get a little bit of AoE going on here. All right, go around me, please. And then actually, no, you're free to go do your own thing now. Go hunt, go seek. Back to me, flanking. Oh man, like I'm okay doing this micromanagement because I don't have my own weapon to fire now. Oh dude, we're taking some damage. I'm pretty sure that we have just set a new high score for myself. Get out of here. Rude. Okay. Energized shields. I mean, 2 more drones just seems amazing. Nanotech reconstruction. Allies attempting to evade. Give me drone construct limit, because that'll give me 2 more drones. All right, you guys can go do your own thing for a bit. Okay, so this is boss type dude, and this guy will, like, come after us hard. So let's let our drones deal with him, obviously, and make sure that we can dodge his railgun type thing that he got going on. Let's actually call the drones back and see if we can get the rate of fire working in our favor here. Oh god, that hurts. That hurts a lot. All right, give me some rate of fire increase. Oh crap, that does a lot of damage. I need protection. We need some hull regen. I think we might be dead here, folks. Let the drones go out and just save ourselves. Save ourselves. Get that hull regenning. Oh, come on, baby! Let's go! I am so freaking hyped, dude! Give me all of these sweet, sweet upgrades. I mean, it's gotta be turret time, right? Give me turrets. Keep the drones in their own, off doing their own thing right now. Nope, call them back to me. Let's just focus this dude down, please. Thank you. Go do your own thing. And then let's drop a turret. Turret, I remember, is 2, because I've done that one before. We are back at basically full hull strength, which is obviously good. We're gonna want turret upgrades as soon as possible. Ally evasion, though. So many good things. Give me want to get ally to this one though. I want to get the ally like fully leveled up. I do think I like the pursuit mode the best. It seems to work out pretty well for us, especially in the larger, more overwhelming kind of waves. They seem to do a much better job of not focusing down one target. Yeah, get me a turret out here, please. All right, but then against guys like this, I want to get them back in here to just crush. Give me your insane rate of fire and focus. And then go pursuit. Yo, this is like absolute, total and complete hype. This is so much fun. And I know it's like, how is it fun to just fly around and let everything else do the damage? It's because like the micromanagement and the focus on making sure you're still dodging and everything, like it's actually still a lot of challenge, but it's also a lot of fun. Now give me a reroll. We're in Construct City here, baby. Regenerative shields, barrier, reroll. War Machine, let's go. Turrets fire a pair of missiles. Look at our drone swarm, buddy. All right, so we got another one of those bosses coming out. I think it's time to flank and focus. Focus fire, focus fire, focus fire. Don't stand there. Focus fire. Don't stand there. Oh, let's go, dude. It's so good. No, don't run into me. How dare you? Focus fire. All right, let him go into pursuit mode here and save yourself. Just dodge, forehead. Get out of here. Those are like super firebomb exploding mines. We are at like half hull damage. Okay, we have lost a great many drones. So fall back into formation on me. Okay, that was a little scary, not gonna lie. Let's get the drones just kind of focused on me for a little bit. Shields are back up, upgrade ready. Oh, man, this might end up being like an hour-long video. I'm not upset about that. Counter artillery collides with enemy projectiles. Oh, man. Yep, make our turrets better. Speaking of which, let's drop a turret. All right, against these guys, get me into... Where am I? I'm down here. I lost myself for a second. Keep them close, and then just give me all of the flanking bonuses, please. Give me super rate of fire. The fire bombs are scary. Can we drop some turrets? I'm taking a bunch of hull damage here. Please kill that enemy. Those things are... No! We're dead, dude. Oh, what a run. Easily my highest score ever by just absolute miles. Oh, that's so good. Weapon gear unlocked blade. A bladed drone that shreds targets and fires upon them. It counts as both a weapon and a construct. Gear added to the random weapon pool. Dopamine, dude. So much was going on there. Look at all the modifiers. So good. So good. We also unlocked the Architect, a form that can deploy only one very powerful construct which it can cause to self-destruct. Extra rerolls. Oh, baby. All right, let's get to the high score screen. Show that we now have a 162, 450 to beat. What an amazing run. I loved it so much. Pixel Jam, you made a great game here, dude. Oh. All right, we're going to keep Nova Drift going. I'm going to be back here in just a moment to record another episode. But for now, this is all the Nova Drift you get for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know your feedback, comments, likes, dislikes, all that good stuff. Find me on Twitter at Runt9Plays and check out the stream over at twitch.tv/Runt9Plays, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But for now, I'm so hyped, brother. But I'll see you in the next one. See you later.